Tesla is down about 3% today, trading right at that $400 level. And as of right now, even with that sell-off, I am still bullish. Now, the main reason for this is that our long-term model and strategy is still flashing a bullish signal. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. We're going to go over my targets and where I'm expecting price to be headed. And most importantly, what has to happen in order for me to remove my bullish thesis, in order for me to expect a continued sell-off, and worst case scenario where I think Tesla is going to pull back to. Now, the first thing that we're going to go over is the long-term model. You're going to see that this model over the past 15.6 years would have made an 8,500% return on Tesla across 15 positions with a 67% win rate and a risk versus reward ratio of 10-to-1. Now, there are a lot of people who would look at this model and say, bro, you would have only made an 8,500% return, whereas if you just bought and held Tesla since IPO, you would have made a 32,000% return. The first thing that I will say to you is, yes, you are correct, but there are a couple of caveats to this. First and foremost, who would have bought Tesla in 2010 and never sold? Not a single penny. The only way to get this return of $32,000 or 32,000% is to have never sold, to have never done a single thing, to have never touched the stock, to never have removed it, to never have put that money anywhere else, nothing, right? At the end of the day, I think that that is impossible to do for most people. And so therefore, I don't give a shit at all about buy and hold metrics and buy and hold returns because they're just not applicable. I would rather get an 8,500% return, closing, managing my risk, rotating that capital into another stock, right? You have to remember, I wasn't in this strategy. You're not just holding for 15 years, right? In total, we only have about 4 years of activity where we're actually holding the stock, and we can take that money and rotate it into something else that's performing even better. It's not just dead money sitting there doing nothing. Now, with that said, we know that the strategy has about a 67% win rate. Well, the entry that we most recently would have had is back here in September. Now, this strategy, as well as basically all of our strategy and models, has the cornerstone of this monthly BX trender at the bottom of your screen. The link to the monthly BX trender and all of the indicators that we cover in our trading analysis on this channel are down in the trading library completely for free. You'll get access to the links, and then more importantly, you'll learn how to set them up. You're going to see that when this indicator is showing an increase of light red or holding green, it means that buyers are in control on the bigger time frame. This is very important because that is when we want to be focusing on trading. We do not want to focus on trying to trade something that is selling off in a downtrend. Now, of course, this strategy is not ironclad. You're not going to win 100% of the time. But if you're trading with the broader buying pressure of the market and you're buying in at discounted zones, you're going to do very, very well over the long term. If we take a look at this strategy, as we said, our initial entry points would have been back here essentially in September of 2025. And for those of you who have been following me for a while now, you know that back then we were extremely bullish. We saw all of this sideways compression from basically May to September. We know that when there is a bullish trend, when there's buying pressure, when we're getting this type of continuation pattern, we should expect a push to the upside. That's exactly what happened. Now, as of recent, basically nothing has happened from February of 2023 back to about September. Price has just been compressing and sitting within this range the entire time. Now, our initial target based off of this model was $550 by February of 2025. Now, I'm sorry, 2026. We still have a week left, but I highly doubt that that is going to happen. We also had a price target placed up about $640 by April and May of 2026. Once again, highly doubt that that is going to happen, but it doesn't mean that we are not still bullish. As of right now, the expectations for this is that price should end up bouncing. And in this regard, I would expect a move back up to $475 to maybe even $500 within the next 2 to 3 months because the trend is still bullish. The monthly BX is still bullish. Our model is indicating that we are still in a bull cycle. However, if that doesn't happen, if we remain objective, When do we eventually pull the plug on this bullish thesis? That would happen when this monthly BX trender at the bottom of your screen closes red. Worst case, it would probably be the end of February if the floor just falls out, but as of now it's green. But more likely, if it were to occur, it would happen in March. If this monthly BX flips from green to red and closes red, then we would expect a continuation sell-off to the downside. From here, I would expect Tesla to best case sell off another 11% to $350. Worst case scenario, I'd expect a pullback down into the $300 range, which means a 10 to 20% haircut from where we currently are. But our goal here is never to predict. Our goal is to very simply follow the model, follow the system through thick and thin. You cannot cherry pick. You cannot decide, oh, I'm going to not follow this time and I'm going to follow next time. That's not a system. 90% of traders fail. And it's because they have no reason to enter and exit. They have no system. And the other people who have a system can't follow it at all. Once there's a little bit of drawdowns, once there's a little bit of losses, they run for the hills and they try to move on to a new indicator or a new service or whatever in the hell it is, as opposed to just sticking to what actually works over the long term. You're going to hit a string of losses. You're going to have months where you end up making more in a single month, going back to September, than you will sometimes in a single year. 40% on Tesla within 4 weeks. Then there will be other months where you literally do nothing but slowly give back some of those profits. But here's the deal. There's no perfection when it comes to trading. This is how it really is. This is what true profitable trading looks like. And if you're giving profits back, if you're hitting these rocky patches, it's simply the cost of doing business. And unfortunately, if you want to do this for the long term, like I've been doing this for 11 years, got to get used to it. I hope this video helped. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, check out our free courses. Links will be down in the description in the course library. And I'll see you guys later this week.